guys, it's Bunnies and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Today I am so excited because I get to unbox, I was gonna hold up my Verizon bag, but not that. My new iPhone 11 Pro Max. Can we get some like, So today I am so excited. The phone came out for me yesterday, which was Friday, and I went and I picked it up at my Verizon and they had it. They actually had it in all the colors. I was so excited, so I got to choose my color, and I didn't want to open it until I could film it with you guys because I feel like it's kind of like our, I don't want to say ritual, but it's like our tradition that every time I get a new phone or something that's like, you know, exciting, new, Apple, whatever, I always show you guys and we unbox it together. We kind of do like first impressions of everything. So that is what we are doing today. So I got the iPhone 11 Pro Max in gold with 256 gigabytes, which is the like middle memory one. They have a more expensive higher gig one, and they also have a cheaper lower gig one, which I don't personally like recommend if you do a lot of like picture taking and stuff like that. I would honestly just splurge the extra money and get like more gigs, but that's just me. So anyways, we are going to unbox it and kind of talk about it a little bit. So I currently have the iPhone XS, which we're kind of going to be comparing and talking about the differences and kind of why I am choosing to upgrade. Some of you guys I know might not think it's, you know, probably practical or really worth it to upgrade from the XS Plus, 10X Max, what plus, to the 11 Pro Max. All these names, it's just getting to my head. So if you don't know how much this phone is, I'm actually on Apple's website right now. So I chose that I didn't have an iPhone trade-in because I actually don't trade in my iPhones. You can do that if, I'm assuming, like if your iPhone's in good enough shape and they'll give you some money back, but I don't do that because I always actually hand my iPhones down to my family. So it's like it'll go to my mom or my grandma. My last iPhone went to my mom, the one before that went to my grandma. So this is actually probably gonna go to either my mom or my grandma since one of them has a pretty old iPhone now. If you don't trade anything in and you want the Pro Max, the 11 Pro Max, like what I have right now. So for the 64 gig, the price is $1,099. Now, if you choose to be like me and get the 256 gig, which I feel like is so bomb, like I love it. I never have an issue with my memory on this phone. It's just so perfect. That one is $1,249, which honestly I think is definitely worth the price point for me because I take so many photos on my phone. So for me, since I take all my photos for Instagram, some of my YouTube videos, everything like that goes from my phone. So everything's stored so nicely on here. But if you want the big boy, the 512 gig phone, that is $1,449. Oh my god, so expensive. Now with these, don't forget that they do add tax on. That is like a starting point for the price. So this was more expensive than like $1,200. I think this was actually like close to 13 something, or this was like 13 something. So what I did for this, and you guys can too if you don't want to ball out on a if you guys don't want to ball out just outright, what I did is I actually went in and I paid this phone off outright, which I think I had like $500 on this phone. And I bought this one and put this on my plan. So every month I pay like an extra $25 or $30 on my Verizon bill so that I can basically pay this off throughout the years or throughout the year. And then if I want to get a new phone, what I do is I just pay whatever's left over. So like I said, that was what I was doing with this one. There was like $500 left on it. I just paid $500 and then I popped this one in place of this, if that makes sense, on my bill. If you guys are interested in a new phone, doesn't have to be an iPhone, but just in general, if you have Verizon, just know that you can do that. That's an option. I never really knew that until a couple years ago, or else your girl would have been getting all the iPhones. Kind of a blessing and a curse, but just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. So let's get right into the unboxing, you guys. I'm sorry, I feel like I've been talking so much, but yeah, let's go ahead and get the peel porn. I probably shouldn't say that. It's gonna get like demonetized, isn't it? ASMR ASMR iPhone unboxing. Oof. I'm just gonna talk about the outside, which is so stupid, but one thing I love about like the new iPhones or like the Apple boxes, the iPhone boxes, is that they're like this soft touch, like matte, like it's like so soft and nice. I don't know, I know it's a really weird thing, to say, but yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so funny because the 3 cameras, like, you see it, but then when you see it in real life, it's like, yeah, it looks kind of like a stove. So here it is, and we got this bad boy, we got it out. I'm excited to touch the back because I heard that the back is like a matte glass, or like polished glass, so that is, wait, is the sticker only on the front? Oh my god, wait, that's the back? Wait, oh my god, this is what the back looks like. I was not, like, I thought this was I thought there was a little bit of a film over it that was kind of causing it to be this like frosted. That's what it is. It's frosted glass, not matte glass. Before somebody slays me in the comment section. So I have the gold and the 10, and this is what it looks like. And here's the gold and the 11. So they're both the gold iPhones, but it's so interesting that they chose to do a different back to me. Also the Apple logo is a little bit down further, which is interesting. Anyways, I don't know, you guys, which one do you guys like? Do you like the frosted gloss back, or do you guys like the like pearlescent gloss back? I think I kind of like the pearlescent gloss back more, like aesthetically speaking, but I do think that the frosted has a little bit more of like a texture kind of to hold on to, I guess, but I always put a case on mine anyway, so I don't really care. But I think I like the look of this better personally. I think it looks like prettier. But this does look really cool. It's just a frosted glass back. So this iPhone comes with 3 cameras on the back, which is why it looks like, you know, a stove. So this iPhone comes with a ultra wide lens, a wide lens, and a telephoto lens. The cool thing though about this, in my opinion, is that they upped the front facing camera from a 7 megapixel on the 10 to a 12 megapixel on the 11, which I do take a lot of front facing photos, so it's really cool that they upped this to me. As most of you guys have also heard, that there is low lighting for this camera, which I think is really cool. It kind of reminds me, from what I've heard, it kind of reminds me of Sony. If you guys don't know Sony, some of the Sony cameras are really good in low lighting, which is amazing, because if you don't have a good, you know, like good lighting, or it's kind of shadowy, or it's getting to being a little bit dusk. Sometimes I try to take pictures and it's getting dusky and it looks so dark outside, so it does get hard, or like the image starts to get kind of like granulated or like grainy looking and kind of blurry. So I'm really excited to try that out with this, because whenever I go somewhere, like if I go to the beach or something like that, a lot of times like I'm under a balcony, so it also casts a shadow. So I'm interested to see how low lighting photos look and video. There's also a slow-mo like front facing camera thing called is it the Slow-fi? I don't know. It's like a Slow-fi where it's like you can like slow-mo do like, you know, slow-mo selfies. I think they're called Slow-fis. Yeah, I don't know. So for me, I think like the biggest difference is like the one thing that really drew me to this phone was 100% the low lighting feature of it, because again, like I said, I take all my own Instagram photos. Everything comes from my iPhone, actually, like on my Instagram. Every single photo you basically see of me on my Instagram is 100% gonna come from my iPhone, and it's gonna be taken by me 100%. Even when we get those angles, it's me, hello. So whenever, like anything that'll help with my photos and make things easier, like if I don't have to retouch them or relight them. I'm not that great with like adding lighting and stuff like that to my photos, because I'm like, oh, is this too much light? Is this too less of light? So I'm really excited to see how this works, and hopefully it is worth it. Also, obviously the 12 megapixel front facing camera is really bomb as well, in addition. So now into the box, we got the paperwork that I know everyone gets excited about, the Apple, like the logo stickers, but I personally, am I the only one who doesn't really care? cool, but like I never stick stickers on anything. I never touch anything that's expensive. Is anybody else like that? Like if I spend a lot of money on something, like I would never stick these stickers on like, or any stickers on like my MacBook or like my phone or anything like that. Like I feel like it's pretty obvious that I have an iPhone. Like I don't need to put an Apple sticker on my iPhone to be like, hey. Anyways, we have the charger right here, which is freaking ginormous. This is actually like way bigger than any iPhone charger I've ever seen in my entire life. I actually watched Justine's YouTube video on the like iPhone unboxing. I'll actually put that down in the description box below if you guys want to go check it out. She's very informative. She's really like knowledgeable in regards to Apple products. Anyways, so she said that this was super fast charging as opposed to the other charging blocks. They weren't as fast charging as this one. So it still has the exact same like look though. Like it's still like super glossy. This thing is a brick, you guys. Look at this thing. Holy moly. Can you imagine, like, you know, I don't know if anybody else, I always somehow, my bed is usually like pushed up against an outlet. That wasn't my phone, that was just the box. Don't worry, don't freak out. My bed is always up against like an outlet, so I always have to like put my arm behind my bed trying to like find the outlet, like please plug in. This is not gonna help with that at all. Like I don't think this is gonna be able to fit in any tight quarters. So you know, let's just pray for all of the behind the bed outlets out there if that's what you're using. Good luck, may the force be with you. And now what else comes in the box are the headphones. The headphones that come with every iPhone. And of course they go into the same port that you would charge your phone into. So you can't charge your phone and listen to music at the same time unless you got the AirPods. So if you don't know that, if you don't have the iPhone 10 or the 11 and you're thinking about it, that's one thing to point out if you guys are working with an older iPhone, or maybe you don't, like I just said, you don't have the 10 or the 11 yet, is that you can't use traditional like headphones because there's no headphone jack in the new iPhones. You actually have to use the headphones that come with the iPhone, or get an iPhone or get headphones that have the lightning USB charging thing, you know, that little thing. You got to get those ones. So that goes directly into where you would charge your phone. So like I just said, you can't charge your phone and listen to like your headphones at the same time, which to me is a huge drawback, but I do have AirPods. So you guys, this is it. This is the new iPhone 11 Pro Max. And if you guys are interested in the 11 is quite a bit cheaper. It's not a Pro, but it is a little bit cheaper, and it does come with 2 lenses as opposed to the 3. So if you guys are, you know, really interested in the iPhone 11 and maybe the Pro is a little bit expensive, maybe look into just the iPhone 11. It actually comes in some really cool colors. I was actually really disappointed. I seen the colors of the 11 and they come in like purple and like, I don't know, I seen purple and I was like, I want purple, but there's no Pro Max colors in purple. It's only gold, gray, I think silver, and then like the green, maybe black. So anyways, the gold was the most, you know, interesting color to me. And I actually just ordered some iPhone cases last night on Amazon, you guys. I got some fake designer Amazon cases. So I'm going to be doing a video with that very soon once they get here. And I will tell you that iPhone cases, iPhone 11 cases right now on Amazon are a little bit of a struggle if you're going for that like fake designer cases, you know what I'm saying? If you're not, well then don't worry about it. But if you are, they are very few and far in between from what I found. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to be hooking this up actually tomorrow or the next day once my cases get here. I don't like to use my iPhone unless I have a case for it. So since I got it coming in the mail, I'm going to hold off from using this. I'm going to take some photos with it, let you guys know what I think about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. And if you're new, hit that sub button with your bunny paw. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.